is up, FIFA commoners? Rodrigo Javier de Paul. This man is an absolute mad lad. He's a World Cup winner, an Atletico Madrid veteran. He gets a 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot card, and looks absolutely insane. Let's start this episode. If you're new on this corners, boys, you know how it goes. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section below if you're enjoying your FIFA experience at the moment. Boys, today, eSports has gone ahead and released for the Winter World promo, Javier Rodrigo de Paul. What a sensational card. He looks absolutely cracked. And of course, I would love for that image to be updated or at some point changed to the World Cup image. But the card looks absolutely insane. Before we start reviewing the card, let's start with where this man has played in the past. Roll the clip. At Racing Club. And with that image right there, you can kind of get why he gets the nickname of Lechuga, which basically means salad. And it's because of his slender appearance that he had. But he won't stay slender for too long. He moves to Valencia. 34 appearances, 1 goal. And at Valencia, he was also sent back on loan to Racing Club before making a big signing in 2016 at UNIDC. And what a sensational player he was there. 177 appearances, 33 goals scored throughout all of his time at UNIDC before being acquired once and for all by the big club Atletico Madrid. 36 appearances, 3 goals since joining Atletico Madrid. Now let's look at the card we have on screen. The card we have on screen is absolutely correct, right? High medium, fantastic for a CM who he's probably going to be your more offensive oriented CM, right? The 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot, of course, is going to help with that. He can move into the space, he can dribble, and he can distribute the ball from both feet. He can also score on his left foot, even though he's right foot dominant. In terms of alternative positions, there's nothing mentioned here, so I don't think he can play in any other position than the CM. Looking at the attribute details, 84 acceleration, 80 stamina, it's not the craziest of split, and it's not the craziest of pace, right? So you'll definitely have to boost that up, right? He's not the tallest, he's not like a Rabiot player who is a 6'2", he's 5'11", so, you know, his long legs don't give him the advantage of being a little bit slower. This guy definitely is going to need a pace boost, so make sure you apply a chem style that boosts that. Looking at the shooting, today I cannot speak. Looking at the shooting, 83 attack positioning, 81 finishing, and 85 shot power. That's decent, right? He's a CM. He's going to be your more offensive-oriented CM, and he's going to do a decent job. I would suggest him not necessarily being the only offensive-oriented CM, just because those shooting stats are not the craziest. They're decent, but not the craziest. 83 long shot, 76 volley. Looking at the passing on this card, it is also very, very decent. The passing looks like this: 90 vision, 89 short pass, and 89 long pass. The passing is actually the highlight of this card. 82 crossing and 88 curve means that he can absolutely play on the wings. If you're playing, let's say, a 4-2-2 formation, he could be one of the cams, right? You could play him on the right side as your cam, and he's going to be able to get a little bit wider on the wing and maybe play the role of a left winger when you're in the attacking phase. Not left winger, right winger when you're in the attacking phase. But I would suggest definitely playing him in the midfield. Looking at the dribbling, of course, we're going to have to move to our favorite website in the world. And his body type is average, right? Average body type, nothing too crazy, but it is there. Looking at the dribbling itself, it is pretty decent, my friends. On a basic, he does get 85 agility, 83 balance. That is pretty good. 92 ball control, 89 dribbling, 84 composure. All of that is very good. Now, if you don't want him to attack because you don't think the shooting is good enough, I would definitely suggest putting something like a shadow. Even if he's going to attack, putting something like a shadow will ensure that he can recuperate the ball high. He can be a bit of a physical presence while the ball is with the opponent. He can pressure and recuperate the ball a lot faster. I don't see any alternative where you do not boost the pace. So other than the shadow, I could also suggest a hunter. A hunter could also do a decent job. Other than that, I don't think there's another chem style that would fit this player, not at all. Moving on to the defending. Defending is decent, right? Like we've seen earlier, 84 interception, 78 defending awareness, 86 center tackling, and 80 slide tackling. That is okay. That is okay, right? Boost that with the shadow, boost that with the anchor, and you're good to go. The physicality is very good. 93 stamina, he'll play the entire game. 83 strength, 80 aggression. That is fantastic. Looking at the player traits, he gets solid player, finesse, shot taker, not outside the foot or chip. He gets long shot taker, which is good. Playing as a CM, he also gets playmaker and technical dribbler. Fantastic stuff. Now, The SBC is way too expensive for, I believe, for what he offers. I like the card, but there's a lot of other cards on the market that you could use instead of Rodrigo, right? Except if you're playing an Argentinian squad and you have all of the other guys who have the World Cup in their dynamic image, go ahead and do him. But the first panel requires an 84 overall Argentinian, of course, player, one Argentinian player for a 3-5-2 classic formation. There are a bunch of midfielders, and you should be good to go. And then an 85 overall. I think it's a little bit too expensive, honestly. One La Liga player in a 4-3-2-1. And that should be good to go. Boys, let me know in the comment section below. I think this SBC is a little too overpriced. EA Sports thinks that people are just writing off of the hype that Argentina won the World Cup, but I think it's a little too expensive. An 82 and an 83 would have been good, or an 83 and an 84 would have been good. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Boys, this was your FIFA commenter. Let me know if you will be completing this card. He's a decent looking card. Really is going to be good in your midfield. He can shoot, he can pass, and he can also defend. Drop a like, and I'll catch you very soon for another one. Peace out, boys.